glued it twice.
Okay.
The only thing I can think is get some brackets and put around it.
Mm-hmm.
We are live.
Strap all the way around.
Yeah.
Metal strap. Careful, don't slip and catch you in the face.
I can't tell why. What's...
Well, don't worry about it right now. Just make sure you don't fall.
Oh, is my hair messed all up?
No.
No, you look okay.
Do what?
You look okay.
Okay, because, yeah, she messed my hair up, I'm sure. I feel better, although I'm a little bit sick. We'll wait until closer to time. Whose water is this?
Mine.
Okay.
Just
I have a problem with the girls wasting a whole bunch of water.
Yeah, no, that one's mine.
I usually have.
Well,
my
then
own
you dump
drink.
it in a plant. Looks like that poor plant back there could use some water.
Oh yeah.
And everybody's playing catch up for what happened over the yesterday.
What was that?
There's certain things that people still, Chris still can't get 3 apps of his.
Right.
You didn't hear about the big internet?
Mm-mm.
See, there's people that are just oblivious to it.
What about the internet? I don't.
Amazon Web Services went down.
Oh well, I don't do
So-
Amazon.
No, it's
Okay.
not just Amazon.
There's a lot.
It's
of
about
things.
half the world.
Oh really?
Mm.
Didn't notice anything because we weren't on the computers or anything yesterday.
So that's why you didn't notice
Yeah.
anything.
We're live.
But there was a bunch of places couldn't take
Oh, couldn't take your credit card.
we couldn't take credit cards yesterday at all. We couldn't get into our website after that one. It crashed right in the middle of one of the transactions. So it took her credit card, but the transaction we couldn't get it to save. So finally we got it after I was on hold for an hour and a half.
Oh,
He
gosh.
fixed it for me, but he still couldn't get on the website until Rebecca couldn't log in, but y'all could at 3:30.
Miss Susan.
And
we're
then it
live.
started. Is it time?
Yeah.
You ready to go live?
We are live.
Oh.
You were
I was trying to tell you. I said it about 3 times.
Hello.
You're supposed to go.
Time. You're supposed to go time.
Yeah, we're live.
So we're live already, and we're
And we got-
jibber
Just
jabbering
jabbering.
around.
We
Well,
got
hi, this is Susan
5.
Hyder, and we've been live for however not long. See, she snuck it up on me again.
We have 5 viewers.
Oh boy,
wow.
they're probably all falling on the floor laughing now, right? All right,
Well, there's always something going wrong, so
it's live. What do you expect?
gonna do?
Yeah, so this is Susan Hyder with All Things Arts and Crafts, and this is Hyderhangout, and we have Jackie Cory, and we've had you on the show probably what
A
3?
couple times.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she's here today, and we're doing miniature quilts and whatever else she wants to show us. But she's done so many different things.
Yeah, I'm a multi-medium artist, which means I do a lot of different things, but mainly quilting is my love. And it's hard to cart around large quilts. So my husband made these nice little beds, and I made miniatures of different types of quilts. When you're beginning quilting, you need to decide what kind of quilt you're going to make, whether you want it pieced or appliqued or modern. So I made all these little samples to help people decide what they like. So if you go around here, this is the pinwheel pattern, and that's a very traditional pattern, and you can make it all different sizes. It can be done block to block, or you can vary it, make it a large one. This is also a pinwheel pattern.
Whoops.
And oops, my pillows fell.
Your
My
pillows
pillow
fell.
down. Okay.
But I'll hold them a minute.
Yeah, it's a pinwheel, but it's a larger size. And this is to represent the Quilts of Valor, which is for veterans. And I make lots of quilts for our local veterans. to honor their service. This is another very traditional. It's a yo-yo pattern, little circles that are gathered together and then sewn. One of my favorites is the crazy quilt. Now this one is quilted on the machine with a decorative stitch, but normally crazy quilts are done with embroidered stitches by hand, which is my favorite thing to do. This little one here is about maybe 5-7 years ago. The modern style came out, and it's very sleek and clean, large blocks of color, so you might be interested in a modern style.
It's also with a whole lot of empty space.
Yeah,
negative
space.
Yeah,
negative space on. So these are all different types of quilting that you quilts that you can make. This one is also another traditional one. It's the puff stitch or biscuit, and you take little squares and stuff each one, and then you sew them together.
And we do have kits here that you can help you to do them. But the biscuits on the traditional one are about that big.
Larger size, about 5 inches.
I have a biscuit quilt.
Do you? And it's very
story. Can we do a story?
Sure, let's do a story.
Okay, so when I first married my kid's dad, we had a factory in Florida. So we had 2 girls that did nothing but alterations, 8 hours a day all the time, because we were doing almost all the alterations in the whole county, all of Orlando, and then, anyway, so he would go and pick up and then bring. So we kept all the cutoffs from the pants.
Mm-hmm.
So I took all the jeans and I made a puff quilt. Can you imagine how heavy that thing was? So these things, well, you can imagine they would be heavy with just cotton, but I had the jeans fabric.
Yeah.
It was so heavy. It was too heavy for Florida, for sure.
Yeah, a good up north piece that would keep you really warm in those winter months up in like Michigan or Wisconsin, somewhere up there.
Yeah, because they're about that thick.
Yeah, it's like more like a comforter than a quilt. And then this other one here is machine embroidered, excuse me, with some of the decorative stitches that a lot of our new machines have, and it's a good way to use some of those specialty stitches. And there are all kinds of other quilts. There's applique, and these are just a few samples. I have probably about another 6 or 8 more in another shop that are on display.
So did you do this applique, or did you get that from somebody?
No, that was done by Marilyn Dunn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she gave me that one because I don't do machine embroidery. I do all hand embroidery, and I have a few stitches on my FAF. I love a FAF machine because it has a built-in walking foot, and I don't have to worry about adding that extra piece onto my machine, and it quilts beautifully, and I've had it for years and years, and so that's my favorite machine. And I'm sure everyone has their own favorite machine. Some people like the Berninas or the Brothers or the New Homes. I don't know which one you
Kenmore.
do.
And in my Kenmore dies, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
But it was
Well, come see me. I have a couple that I have for sale.
Well, I might buy one for you if the needle plate's okay, because after these last beaded wedding dresses, I have a chip in my needle plate.
Oh gosh,
because I hit some. I had a deadline, and I don't know how to say no.
Yeah, we know that.
So when these brides come in and they say, I got 3 days, and I'll think a minute and I'll go, okay, I can push somebody's off for a little while, but then I got to rush and do it. But I had beads and I was just rushing, and I broke 2 needles, and it made it a little, the hole where your needle goes down. I got a chip in that hole, and I can't get the sanding thing to fix it good enough. So I'm gonna have to get a new one.
New plate. Yeah.
So maybe I might get a machine from Jackie, but
but
I love my Kenmore, and the other story behind it is it was the previous mechanic before Lisa said it was only good for parts. Well, our Lisa, who is a whiz with machines, she says, well, let me look at it. And so probably 6 years ago now. She looked at it. She says, "Oh, it's working here." And so I've been using it ever since. And how much do I sew? 2-3 hours a day at least.
Yeah.
So
both of us. I sew probably 6 or 7 hours a day when I'm, maybe even more than that when I'm making quilts of valor or charity quilts. Right now I have about 400 quilts in my collection, and probably about another 200 unfinished ones. Where the tops
question.
are done.
Where are we at for the Sleep in Heavenly Peace?
Oh, where did somebody online ask that?
No, that's a personal question.
That's a personal question.
Yes.
So I don't know if you guys could hear her because she's so soft spoken.
Yeah, I didn't.
But she wanted to know where we are on the Sleep in Heavenly Peace quilt.
Oh, okay.
So right now we only need 43 more to come up with our 120.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah,
Great news.
and actually we got some back here that just came in that all I need is binding, and then some need quilting. So we're real close to having them all.
Oh, great. That's good.
I will be going live on What's Happening Cleveland on Friday. So to give an update on all that, and also announce a giveaway.
Oh, cool.
Through the What's Happening Cleveland giveaways that we usually do, where they spin the wheel of all the people that comment or whatever.
And then in 10 days, we announce the name for our mannequin.
Oh yeah, we have the mannequin, naming the mannequin.
Oh yeah.
You got to go back there in the dress room and
we have at least 30 names.
Yeah.
30 names. Wow.
And plus, if somebody put some in there.
Yes, I did an inventory and took the names out and added them to the
mannequin.
list. Yes.
Yeah, and the mannequin looks real, except for. Okay, so when Aaron brought Knucklehead the other day, I thought, I'm going to take this dog in there and see if he jumps like everybody else. People walk in the dressmaker room, go around the corner, and they jump because they think she's real.
Yeah.
Well, Knuckles just looks at her a minute and then goes up, sniffs her, and then turns around and walks off. So he figured it out real quick because he's got a sniffer and we don't, I guess.
So, lucky thing he didn't try to attack her or something.
Well, he might have tried to get her to hug her because he loves on everybody, but he just looked at her, smelled her, and then left. But yeah, she makes people go.
Yeah,
I still do. When I walk around the corner to get something, I go, oh, wait a minute, it's a mannequin.
Yeah, so
for a solid couple of days, I didn't know Max put her there. Because I put her together, but I didn't see where he put her.
Okay, so you walked in there and jumped?
Yeah. I've only jumped once so far.
The first time we saw her.
Forget.
Yeah.
So we have 10 more days for you to go online and find the post about her. Or you can come in here and write it in paper and name her.
We have another name recommendation.
Okay.
Sophie,
okay.
As in Sophie.
Sophie?
Yeah.
Like S-E-W?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
That is cute.
I'm going to add it to the list.
All right.
She'll add it to the list.
Okay.
So.
Yes.
Well, since it's Halloween, on Facebook I saw this lady making witches' hats, and they were quite pricey. And I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. I don't have a pattern. I'm just going to wing it. So I laid out some fabric and kind of.
Is this dyed by you? Oh, no, this is a batik.
No, this is one of the quilted batiks. I think from years ago you had this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I laid it out.
I recognize it now.
And put some wire in here and tried to figure out the cone part. And I stuffed it, but it was way too heavy. So then I ended up putting tissue paper inside with the cardboard around the base here. So that seemed to work a little bit. And then I got the tie here. And it's a little bit loose, but that's okay. I'm only going to wear it for once or twice.
She can wear it today and then maybe on Halloween.
Yeah, so it was kind of fun to make, something different, using up my scraps. And
I'm sure you'd sell it if somebody wanted to buy it.
Yeah, I would.
She sells just about everything she has. Yeah.
So,
we've got like 3 things in the shop here that are not for sale, and everything else is. So.
Yeah, it's just something, when you get inspired by something, you don't always have to buy everything that they have. You just use the inspiration, and there's a lot of inspiration here in the shop, either by fabric or notions, and then you add that to what you have and come out with something really fantastic. So,
and then all of us have good ideas.
Yeah, and the problem is we don't have time time to do all these ideas.
No, I'm just going to have to live to be 500.
Yeah. My list of things that I need to do is just so long, and but I am accomplishing a few things each day, which is good. But you know, life interferes, so you can't get everything done
like
at once.
goats
so.
with broken leg.
Yeah.
Actually, I've got my Saturday planned for me now because we just got some venison brought, so I got to do canning on Saturday.
Oh gosh, yeah. So you got to do that, yeah.
But we
Yeah,
got
but-
more stuff here you
Yeah,
brought.
mhm.
So let's
So,
look at this.
Yeah. I'm going to move a few
You're
of
gonna
these
move
over. Yeah.
The
What?
bed.
Yeah.
Well, this is easy. I never moved to bed this easy
Yeah.
before.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the things and
Yeah.
move
You're gonna
them.
grab it and
Yeah.
put it up there close.
One of my other special things that I love to do is mosaics, and you can do pretty much anything with mosaics: glass, marbles, tiles, buttons. So these are just little trays from the Dollar Tree, and I've made them into
Art objects.
yeah, using glass pieces, and you don't even have to have stained glass. You can just use
So these, all
marbles.
these, you cut yourself.
Yeah, I've taken leftover stained glass pieces from somebody that did windows, and I just cut them a little bit smaller and saved them in a jar, and I mosaicked them onto the tray and grouted them, and then sealed them. And it's a lot of
So
fun
is
to
this
do.
food safe
Yeah,
or?
it's been sealed. Yeah, you can't put it in a microwave, but you can.
Oh, obviously.
yeah, you can definitely lay some cookies
Especially
on it, or
not
candy.
this one because it's
Yeah.
got metallic
Yeah,
in the frame.
Yeah,
That
Yeah.
would so destroy a microwave.
yeah.
It'd
So,
be-
but you
it'd be
can
a-
mosaic tables.
It'd be a game changer at Thanksgiving.
A game changer at Thanksgiving
Mhm.
with if we put this in the microwave or
No, if you plate food on there.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, if it's like to
Like
lay out
little-
cookies or
Yeah, like little hors
candies.
d'oeuvres.
Yeah, donuts or candies or that kind of thing. I've done countertops. I've done floors.
I saw a table you did.
Yep, tables, buffet tops.
What about that one stool we have up there
Mhm.
that has the flower on
Yeah.
it?
So
She didn't do that one.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
The,
vases.
the flower up there with that Stan did with sublimation.
Oh,
It's got
yeah.
pictures of flowers.
Yeah, okay.
That's not mosaics.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's sublimation. So
Yeah.
what he did is he took a picture, and sublimation is a technique, and you get it into the tiles. It'll
Mhm.
go into the tiles.
Yeah, that's a kind of like
Okay.
painting the tile with
Okay,
a
yeah.
technique.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that also. I at one point I made my own tiles with clay and fired them. So I've got a bunch of that stuff at home too that I use. But
So did you have a kiln at one time?
yeah, one time I had a kiln. I had the whole works. But as you get into other things, you tend to need more room in the house. So my daughter took the kiln. Her husband's a potter. And so I said, here, take all this glaze and all this stuff. I don't need this anymore.
He was happy. Christmas
Yeah,
time in the middle of the
mhm,
year.
Yeah. So they're using it. And so one of the other things I do is I teach crochet at the Cleveland Library. It's Thursday from 5 to 7. And we are making, for the Veterans Home, the lap Afghans for our veterans. And we're also making the larger Afghans for hospice. So if anybody
So
is
this is lap
interested-
size
this is the
for
lap
on
size.
a
Yeah, the
wheelchair.
Mhm.
This will fit on your lap.
Yeah.
And keep you warm.
Yeah.
I needed this last night.
Yeah.
I went to bed and I had
Chilly.
one blanket, and then I got up in the middle of the night and I pulled two pillows on
Yeah.
top of me.
Mhm.
I was so lazy I didn't want to get up and get in the cabinet and get an extra blanket.
Yeah. And then there's some other crochet things. I make scarves for charity. Now what's our care center that's over here? What's the name of that?
Caring place.
Caring Place. Okay, they have lost funding, so they are looking for mostly for food and for hats and scarves for this year. So our crochet group is making hats and scarves, so this will go into the care group. The library has a barrel for collection, or you can take it directly to them. So this is one of the scarves, and it's all leftover yarn. Didn't take maybe 2 hours to make. Crochet does take a little bit of time to do, and so does knitting. You can knit or crochet.
And you can do it while you're listening to TV.
It's
And
a
then,
great way for Lee students to get in their service hours.
Yeah, service hours would be great,
Yeah.
And
Well, that's with the Sleep in Heavenly Peace quilts too.
yeah.
So these
And
are hats.
yeah,
so they're
these
needing
are-
hats and they're
yeah.
needing scarves.
Scarves, hats and scarves, and this is one of those slouchy kind of hats. And
You want me to model it?
yeah, you can model it, stick it on there, stick it on your head.
I think I know how to put these on.
Yeah, they have the bunch in the back of your head. I'm losing my hat here.
So like a beanie
Yeah,
that people
yeah, this
wore
part goes in the back.
2000s,
So that
2010s.
Did I do it right?
Yeah.
Oh
go.
yeah, you look like a real hipster.
Yeah. Yeah.
A hipster?
A
hippie
hipster.
kinda.
No,
Yeah.
Those ones.
it's a Rasta Jamaican.
Yeah, there you go. You need your
Yeah.
dreadlocks. Where's your dreadlocks?
I did have dreadlocks one time.
That's
Do you know what
great.
dreadlocks are?
Yes.
I had them one time when I went to Jamaica. We were going to be there 2 weeks. Hit the beach, paid the girl, and I had dreadlocks the whole 2 weeks while I was there.
That's
You just get in the shower, it washes everything out, and I had dreadlocks, and I didn't have to worry with my fixing my hair or anything.
Oh,
Well,
that's
I
crazy.
had an afro that was like out to here, back in the late 70s.
That's crazy.
That was
Can
the-
you picture me? Yeah, that
So
was the
your
thing
hair-
we had.
That was the thing. Everybody had
Yeah,
afros.
Your
afros.
hair looks kind of straight. How did you do that?
Well, you had
You,
got a perm.
you stick your finger
Yeah.
in a light socket.
I
No, you
thought-
get a perm and
Yeah.
they get it,
and then you had this little picky thing to pick it
Oh
out.
yeah.
and you make
so-
it stand out.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
but
makes
Yeah, it was
sense.
way out there like that.
Oh yeah. That was the time.
That was the thing back then. So that was a lot of fun. And so I also make a lot of little decor things. This is crocheted cactus, hanging plants, purses. Trying to think
So
what else.
that is a kind of
Yeah.
plant that you cannot kill.
Well, I make those for people who are taking to a nursing home or to the hospital, or somebody with allergies
My mom needs one of those.
that
She's got a
doesn't need
black
any
thumb.
care.
Your mom has a black thumb.
Yeah, not literally.
Does she ever watch this? Is she gonna get her feelings hurt,
No.
or does she know she has a black
No,
thumb?
she'll admit it.
And it's good for somebody in an office that doesn't have a window.
Yeah.
So that's what I make those for. And I've got those.
This actually looks real.
Yeah. And I've got,
Other than this
Yeah.
just is too pretty
Yeah.
for. But it almost looks like you would see
Mhm.
the stickers on this. Like if
yeah,
you
the
go like this, you go,
pickers, yeah.
ouch.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, crochet is a lot of fun because you can make all kinds of critters and animals. And I think Susan has some origami.
Not origami.
Not
I grew-
origami. I said origami.
I know what.
Origami.
No,
Is that how it's
arigami.
pronounced?
Groomy.
Arigami.
Yeah, she's got kits over there with
Yes,
cute little
yes. And
dinosaurs and
And then we have the hat.
yeah, the
I'm
hats.
gonna show them off
Mhm.
really quick.
Yeah. So that's a hat kit. So that
Comes with a little
little head
animal
is
on
the
top.
pom-pom.
Yeah,
for that.
yeah, for the pom pom for the hat.
This is 164 yards.
That's a lot of. But you got to have enough to go all the way around the heads.
Yeah,
And some
Yeah.
people have bigger heads than other people.
yeah. You just
True,
don't
but you
realize
could-
how much yarn that someone
Yeah,
takes to make something.
I've made a hat before,
Mm.
but it wasn't 164 yards, and it was stretchy yarn.
Yeah.
Yeah, these
Nobody
take about
nobody
one
with
skein.
questions.
I don't know what some skeins have more yardage than others, but they take one skein.
We sell yarn here. Bling, bling,
Yeah,
bling,
we
bling.
do have
we got lots
yarn
of-
here,
yeah.
and we are a Circulo dealer. Excuse me. So if you ever have any yarn that you want to get from Circulo, we can order it.
Okay.
We regularly post on Facebook and TikTok and Instagram.
Oh, she wants everybody to look at her. They've had. I don't know if you've looked at some of their stuff.
No, I don't.
They're adorable. She's got
Yeah.
to show you a couple before she
Yeah.
leaves, because
Because I don't do
They're-
Instagram.
They're so funny.
Yeah.
some of them are really, really cute and
Yeah.
funny.
Well,
I've gotten quite a few
Mhm.
compliments,
Mhm.
and actually the compliment that made the most
Mhm.
difference to me is a guy that's in marketing, like he's in. That's what he does for a living, and he said that our reels is the right word.
That's what our videos are going up as, the shorter ones.
The shorter ones. Yeah.
There's like a max time limit to where a reel becomes a post.
Yeah, but a reel is
But
short.
I'm trying to also appeal to the younger generations as well, so that way we have a more eclectic group of customers.
Because we have an eclectic group of stuff.
Yes, we sure
we've
do
had
here.
we've had younger people coming in around my age and our other employees' age, and they've been coming in looking around. I knew one of them, and I've seen some of them around the Lee campus.
Yeah, I'm
So-
always trying to promote the younger people, getting them interested, because a lot of the moms never did anything, and it's always the grandmothers that introduced them to some kind of arts or
Yeah, well,
crafts
there was a skipped generation there, and now all the younger people are starting to quilt and do art and stuff.
Ironically enough, it wasn't anybody in my family or friend group that showed me crochet. It was somebody in a group home.
Yeah.
And it was a group home my mom worked at.
Yeah, see, now I learned when I was 7 with my grandmother. I would spend the summers with her, and she was up there in her late 70s when I, was little, and so, it was hard for her to teach me, but, that is one of the things that I kept all my life, doing all that kind of stuff.
And I remember I tried to learn to sew when I was younger on my grandmother's sewing machine, which now my sister owns, but she couldn't really see to teach. And I think it's just the whole skip the generation that kind of thing, because my mom, she does cross stitch occasionally, but she doesn't crochet, she doesn't sew.
What was the first thing you ever sewed?
The first thing I ever sewed. I think you know the answer to this, but you probably forgot.
Probably, yeah, I can't remember.
Okay, so when I was 6 years old, I started making Barbie doll clothes, and by the time I was 10, she had 500 outfits, hand sewn. So they're that big, the shirts are that big, and the pants are that big, and she had about 500 outfits.
Wow.
So that's what I started sewing, was Barbie doll clothes.
I think a lot of people starting out was hand sewing.
Yeah, well, some people go straight to machine and learn straight to machine. But if you know hand sewing, you can always do it, because you don't always have electricity, but you always have a needle and thread.
Yep.
And that's how quilting, although people say, well, traditionally they didn't use sewing machines, that's not true, because
No, that's from the 18-something or other.
1829, they had the first sewing machines, and in 1869, most every quilt was made by sewing machines, except for the things like the yo-yos or the crazy quilts. And so that and there's no right or wrong way to do a quilt, although some people say they import their quilting police rules. And when have you and I ever paid attention to the quilting police
we're rule
rules?
breakers. You tell me I can't do something, and I'll turn around and tell you it's done.
Well, somebody's confused about my coffee bag wall hanging, and I'm really am trying to get it done before March so I can get it in.
I did leave you a couple extras.
I saw those back there, and they're gorgeous ones. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to
alternative materials.
Yeah.
In a quilt. Yeah. Well, I made one out of a dog feed bag, wall hanging, with all kinds of plastic stuff on, for one of those unique type quilts, and it had batting and 3 layers.
So that's when it's a quilt. It's still a quilt.
Yeah. Yeah. So. And I've seen one with bottle caps and just all kinds of.
Oh, that was the most
ones.
interesting one that I saw. Was they took beer cans, cut the lids off, cut them down the middle so they were flat. They laid them flat, aluminum cans, and they poked holes all the way around the cans, and then they crocheted them together. And so it was huge, the one that I saw.
It was, one of the shows, I think, they had an alternative materials section. I don't know if it was
There was prizes for that year.
in Lebanon or something like that.
And they had bottle caps where they made a quilt out of it. They had bubble gum wrappers.
Yep, I remember
that one.
Mm-hmm.
Bubble gum wrappers. Yep. And that one they had thousands. I thought, oh my TMJ was hurting. Because it's like, oh man, somebody had to chew all that gum or they had to throw it away. But it was like thousands. Because you know how big it was. And I mean, it was a pretty big, decent size.
Sewing all that together.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Well, where there's imagination, there's no limit. You know, you can.
And people come in and they ask me a question. So I want to make a quilt. What's right or wrong? And I say, whatever your artistic imagination is, that's what you make. And sometimes they'll sit there and go, but I want structure. So then I'll show them something with a pattern and it's a structure or whatever till they get started. And others will get this look of dawning. What do you mean? I'm an artist? And every human being has a spark of artist in them.
Yep.
Even if they don't think they do, they do. And some of them use their art other ways than other people. A gardener is an artist. They arrange things in their garden, and they have, if they do have flower gardens or whatever.
Architects are
food gardens. I've seen some awesome, pretty food gardens. Mine's not pretty, but it's productive. That's all that counts.
You know how in the movie Ratatouille, he's like, anyone can cook?
Oh,
It's like anybody can be an artist.
Yeah. Well, cooking is art, in my opinion.
Yep. Architecture.
Architecture is a real art.
Yep.
Yep.
I've seen people who graph things on a calculator and turn it into artworks. It's crazy.
I like watching the kids' minds work. I teach a lot of kids, and you just give them an idea and say, okay, here's the paper, you draw it or whatever, and everybody comes out so different. And then you translate that into a quilt or some other project, painting, and it's just amazing what they come up with.
If you don't tell yourself, I can't do it, or I am not an artist, then you can do it.
It's a trash can, not a trash can't.
A trash can and not a trash can't. Oh, well, that's a cute
one. Yeah.
That's a cute saying.
Yeah, and it does take some practice.
Does anybody ask any questions?
Nope.
No questions?
No questions.
Nope.
I'm sure Wanda's not watching. She's not feeling good.
Feeling?
She's in the hospital again.
Oh.
So she's in there and I didn't even have the heart to tell her we were on tonight because she lost track of which day it was and anyway. Yeah. So but she usually asks questions. Yeah. Sometimes Anne asks questions, and I think Anne forgot that it was tonight, but
that's okay.
They'll go back and ask questions later. Yes.
Also, after the podcast, I have some ideas for the next month's podcast.
For December?
No.
November.
November, we're supposed to do the...
Yes. Secret.
Secret. Oh, it's a secret?
Yes.
So how do we have somebody else for that?
I'll explain it to you after the podcast.
Okay.
It's in my planner. It's in my phone calendar. Everything's planned-ish. I have some ideas.
Okay.
That I got from past live streams.
Okay.
That I think would be super fun.
Okay. What do you mean it's a surprise? We're supposed to be announcing what next month is going to be.
Because it's not technically a guest.
It's not a guest, she said.
The one you're telling me about, or all the people that are on here?
Not for November. We have a guest for December. And I need to talk to people about the upcoming year. But there's a different kind of plan for November.
Well, I already knew that.
Yes. I was talking about November.
Okay. You got more to add to it?
Kinda.
Oh my.
There's ideas to do during it.
Okay.
Yes.
So what kind of interesting things do you have for the Christmas holiday? You got some new fabrics?
Okay, well, we've got a whole bunch of... I've got a whole bunch of Christmas fabric I haven't even put in yet, but it's on the Florida table. The Florida table is where we got the stuff from Florida, and you can buy it, but it's got to be put.
I know I have to start thinking about my Christmas gifts that I need to make. And
she loves this.
I don't think my girlfriends are watching this. Oh, it's flocked.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yes, yeah, flocking.
It's a panel.
I'm making several of my friends'
She mentioned Christmas.
aprons.
So we have white on white Christmas fabric. We have a whole bunch of different collections of Christmas, and we got a whole bunch of them that have the little Christmas things.
Oh yeah.
Like
miniature little size
candy and miniatures.
Motifs.
Yeah, the little miniatures. So
now that would be good for making.
I was trying to see if you wanted me to grab one to show.
You can, but you know the little ones that have a whole bunch on the Florida table.
Yeah, that'd be good
on the
for
big table back there
the
from the stuff from Florida.
Yeah.
The miniatures are back there that we hadn't get put in yet.
That would probably make a nice little Christmas miniature quilt.
It would.
Yeah.
It would.
Yeah, because I still have some of these that Bob has made, some of the beds.
So you got to get some other quilts made.
Yeah, either that or I can change these.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That would be productive. I did 5 quilts today. That would be cheating.
Yeah, because these are just all stuck on here. I can take these off.
Oh, they're with a...
Yeah, like, they slide off really easy, so I could change them out.
So see this?
Oh, how cute.
Is that not cute?
Yeah, the little candy. Yeah, those
suckers and what are those rolled up candies called?
Yeah, this one's my
bonbons?
Really the Christmas
charm candies, I guess.
Yeah,
but we got a bunch with the little things that little.
Yeah, this is the one I use for my Christmas one because it's got the Christmas fabrics.
Feels like we're doing a telethon.
And I've sold a couple of these too.
You feel like you're doing a telethon? Well, sometimes I do a live selling thing. You know that?
Yeah.
Which we haven't broached that yet because I'm so far behind on everything. It's unreal.
Well, thank goodness you have a social media person.
Well, maybe we will, but the thing is you got to have somebody else there to write the orders up. Because somebody will say, I want number A, B, and C, and they Facebook Live you in, and it's a little bit harder to do. Yeah.
Ooh, I bet I could figure out with somebody.
Yeah.
Believe in me. We
have a bunch of little cutesy Halloween stuff.
We just need a day that the store is closed, mainly. Like, the store is closed on the outside, but we're still running inside.
When are we going to do that?
I don't know. The store is almost always open.
Yeah.
So it's a little hard.
But yeah, we got some cutesy Halloween stuff and a whole bunch of boutiques. A whole bunch of new boutiques. They're either by my computer to be put in, or they're on the Florida table, or we have cleared some shelves back by the fossil ferns. So we got 3. We're going to have at least 3 shelves.
Yeah, so I'm looking for some Christmas ideas, something different, because over the years I've given my friends so many things, and I just need to find some new ideas for something to make out of fabric. And so this year I made some aprons for a couple of them. And
I think aprons are in this year.
Yeah.
Have you tried the ball holders?
She's done that.
Yeah.
Goodness.
You're going to be hard pressed to figure out something that she hasn't.
There was that new.
Christmas
it's kind of like remember the wine coasters with if you do triangles and make them large, they're hot pads.
Right.
So I've made those. They're about 10-inch hot pads. Putting in the insul foam and the 100% cotton. So those are pretty popular.
Have you tried a quilted cardigan or something like that?
A quilted cardigan?
Do you know how? Yeah, I want one of those, Jackie.
Okay.
You can make one of those for. No, actually, what I want is somebody to make me something out of that purple fabric up there.
Which one?
Well, I made
that one right there.
Oh.
See next to the clouds.
Oh, I could use
that's
that for
purple?
the back of April's quilt. She
it's
wants
like a
purple
blue
on the back
purple.
of her quilt. And now I've made everybody a lap quilt, a Christmas lap quilt. That's 14 of them.
She says everybody, but I'm not included in that everybody.
Well, you can make your own.
I can make my own, and I'm not in her family.
I crocheted rugs.
Yeah, I knew what she meant by everybody.
I did 14 quilts for Bob's family.
Have you tried
took them up
pillows?
last year. Yeah. and so we all exchange gifts. So it's like I've got to find. I thought I made you something. Yeah, I did.
She does. I'm
I
teasing
made you
her.
the goat calendar thing.
Do you know those,
I had the goat calendar thing,
Dep-
and there's a goat at home that she made.
Yeah.
And she gets me. If she can find a goat thing, she makes me stuff.
a
Yeah, she
Christmas
makes me
goat,
stuff. But
like
I just
a goat out of Christmas fabric.
Huh?
A goat out of Christmas fabric.
A goat.
Well, there's a goat that has a Christmas outfit on that she made.
Oh.
Remember you painted him?
Yeah, I think I painted him.
Yeah, he's got a Christmas stocking and a Christmas jacket
You could
on.
quilt a goat and then crochet the outfit.
Well, they're doing that with the goose again.
Oh, honey, that is so
Porch
popular. We have
goose.
one girl comes in once a week, and she
Making
can't keep up
outfits.
with everybody buying the
I know,
geese.
and they're like in the $150, $175 for those silly things. Can you believe that people?
If somebody would buy it, hey, I'm not going to tell them not to pay for it. And it helps me because she comes get stuff.
Oh yeah, if she's making the outfits. Yeah, I just hard to believe.
Well, some of them, with the licensed. People don't realize the licensed stuff is expensive because the company that makes it has to pay the license to the teams. So before it even leaves the factory, it costs more. And then the factory sends it to me, and I have to make a living. I have to pay my $500 a month electric bill.
And people don't realize what it costs to make all this stuff.
Oh, it takes hours. Yeah.
It took me 3 months to crochet that one hat I made. But
Take her 3 months.
I'm a mega procrastinator.
Yeah, I crochet fast, and this still is 2 hours and 15 minutes to make one hat.
Was actually at the crochet club when I made the hat. It was like that rainbow stretchy fabric. Yeah, I gave that hat to my choir teacher.
I didn't bring. I just did a gnome, and he's about this big. It took me a whole week to make him because there was
Oh yeah, we have a fall gnome fabric.
Yeah.
With pumpkins and gourds.
Oh, cute.
You didn't see it?
I probably have.
I think it's over that way. By the Christmas and fall fabric over there.
Yeah, they're still pretty popular, the gnomes.
Yeah, but we got a Christmas gnome and a fall gnome fabric. Actually, they're more popular this year than last year, I think.
Honestly, working here has taught me how to spell poinsettias. I didn't know how to spell it prior.
Oh, poinsettia.
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 TIA. Yeah.
I feel like I should know how to say it because, say it and spell it because it's the flower that my parents had at their wedding. So,
but you weren't there, so what is?
I've seen enough of them. I feel like I should know how to say it.
You gotta be careful around animals because they are poisonous.
Oh yeah, we don't have any of that. I have a Venus flytrap about this big. I named it Audrey too.
That's dangerous around animals too.
I keep it outside.
No, it'll eat animals.
The tiny ones?
Well, flies and
like
bugs.
the really tiny ones?
It'll eat, the tiny animals. It'll eat flies. There have been frogs that got caught in a Venus fly.
Yeah, little frogs.
I don't think it could even hold a frog. They're itty bitty.
It'll get stuck in there.
There are frogs that are that big.
Yeah.
But frogs around my house are huge, about this big.
Yeah.
How do you know? Because maybe you didn't see the little ones.
Well, I doubt it could get to where I had it. I had it next to my grandmother's plant.
Cause I got a spider will crawl in there and.
Honestly, good riddance. I'm scared of.
Actually, I like spiders because then they get rid of flies and mosquitoes.
I'm actually so scared of spiders.
I don't like.
No questions, no comments.
No, but we have somebody watching.
The 5 left.
We have one person watching that isn't me. Because I have it pulled up on my personal account so that way I can watch comments and stuff.
Well, thank you.
Hello. We've been between 1 and 2 viewers.
Yeah. Well, they're getting off work and checking.
Yeah.
But you can watch it. So
rewind it.
Do we have everything on YouTube channel? Okay.
I'm finding. Oh, they're gone.
Oh, we ran them off.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But I've been keeping
Probably
up with
time
everything.
for their afternoon cocktail.
Oh,
or dinner.
Someone's back.
Someone's back. Maybe they just accidentally got caught off and then come back.
For all we know, it could be Alyssa's mom. Because she wanted to watch it.
Yeah, I'm just looking at those little appliques that are over by you. I was thinking about putting one on the back of, if there was something small to put on the back of, up top here.
Oh, the small one.
Yeah, a little heart.
The
For my little. Just I can.
right there. Yeah.
I can put a little heart on there. That one.
What heart?
Yeah.
Am I?
The heart. Those.
This is a butterfly.
Or butterfly. Oh, I thought it was a heart.
She thought it was a heart.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's
that would
but
go
it's
nice
a
up there.
but it's a
Mhm.
patriotic heart.
Yeah.
Patriotic butterfly.
Yeah. Yeah, the eagle is a little bit too big.
We also have this.
Yeah. No, I've got the flag already. Flag pin.
I mean, like, we
I
have.
was looking for like little critters to go on, sit on the beds here. Most of them are pretty
Yeah.
big.
He's too big.
Yeah. Yeah, just something little.
He'd be falling off the edge, wouldn't he?
I got my little moose over there. I'll find some other little things to stick on those little beds.
So tell us a little bit about your crochet group at the museum. I mean, at the library.
At the library, there's usually between 15 and 20 people. We have some gentlemen that come, and you can just work on your own project. If you don't know how to crochet, we will get you started with the basics: chains, single crochet, and we have lots of books at the library that have images in them to help you learn crochet. And once you get your stitches down, you can pick a pattern of some sort to work on, whatever you happen to like, if it's a scarf or a hat or a purse.
Which we have a bunch of patterns and
there's
a bunch of
patterns
books,
here.
And there is a few giveaway patterns
Yeah.
still.
And I usually give everybody a pattern once a month that it's your choice if you want to make it or not make it.
I actually learned how to crochet physically there, but it was Curtis who taught me.
Yeah, Curtis.
Curtis is lovely.
Yeah, and I went up to the college to help her get started, that crochet group up there.
Yes, I was president.
Yes, yeah, I remember you were there. Yeah.
She's the president at the league. What is it called?
That's the
at Cleveland State.
Cleveland State. Yeah.
You're still the president?
No, we passed it down to someone named Heidi.
Oh, okay, that's good. Long
Well,
as
they
you're
still have it.
crocheting.
Last I heard, yes, I haven't talked
Yeah,
to
because
Heidi.
Curtis graduated, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
she graduated in the spring, and I
Yeah.
graduated in August.
Yeah. So
Curtis is actually starting.
We have all kinds of projects there, and there's a lot of people that will help you if you want to learn a certain stitch. And it's just inspiring because you learn about the different yarns, who's using what and who's making what, and get inspired. Like you'll see something that somebody's making, and you want to make it. So it's a lot of fun. They have a lot of things going on at the library. There's also a paint group that's just started. It's the fourth Monday of the month at 2:00. There's another lady that runs that. And there's just check their schedule at the library. There's lots and lots of things going on there.
For the younger kids, anyone between the ages of 13 and 18, there's an anime club as well.
Yeah, anime club.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yes, they meet at the same time Crochet Club does.
Oh, it does. Yeah,
Yes.
they're upstairs.
Yes, in the youth room.
And they have a nice little cafe in there too.
They do.
Teresa makes some wonderful cookies and little things to munch on, and I think she has some salad and some sandwiches. So if you're in that area and you want a quick lunch, that's help support some of these little local shops too. And other than that, and
she asked me what we have going on Christmas.
Yeah,
Our
Christmas
small Black Friday Small Business Saturday sale, and it's going to be, everything's on sale, and there's going to be some special stuff, and there'll be things that some of my vendors will have that are Black Friday's only prices.
Yeah, that's coming up, and then you have a Christmas party coming up.
The Christmas party is the third Thursday, as it has been for 16 is it 16 or
Yeah,
17
about
years?
17, I think.
I think this is the 17th annual
Yeah.
Hyderhangout Christmas party,
Yeah.
and it's always been on the third Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So these people say, well, I can't come because my such and such has a party. Well, you guys
Have to choose.
you shouldn't have scheduled it on the third Thursday, because we've had the third Thursday for 16, 17 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I know some of these people haven't had it on the third Thursday. They just decide, well, let's put it on the third Thursday instead of checking and see.
Well, you can go to both. You know?
Yeah, come in after.
Yeah, so that's not a big deal.
It's potluck, but we bring we supply some of the main the meats, and Santa Claus.
Yeah, you can exchange
And,
gifts if you choose to. Put your
yeah,
name
we
in
have
the
a
box.
gift exchange.
Yeah.
I put a on Black Friday I put a bowl out, and everybody starts putting their names in and then pick a name.
Mm-hmm.
And so people put their name in there, and they put I collect teapots.
I
My
was like-
favorite color is I'm a quilter, a sewer, crocheter, hunter, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so then you get to know somebody even if you don't know them. So you can pick the name, and they should put enough on there so you can pick them something. And then Santa Claus hands out the presents, and then some people bring presents for their friends or their employees or their
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It's always fun.
Okay.
And I get to dance with Santa
Mm-hmm.
most of the time I get to. I have not heard yet if Santa came last year without Mrs. Claus because she had just had knee surgery, but I haven't heard yet for sure if they're both coming and
recuperated by now. Yeah.
Surely.
Surely, but
Mm-hmm.
and if not, we always have a secondary Santa. We know I know who it is, but anyway.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
good.
bring in the kids.
Yeah, bring in the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And if you let me know ahead of time, we'll make sure that there's something for them with their name on it. And I saw this one kid, this 5-year-old, one time, and Santa says, "Hey, is little Johnny here?" And his eyes got about this big. He said, "How did Santa know I was coming?" And we said, "It's Santa." Duh.
He knows. Santa knows.
So parents have called in ahead of time, and we get a present put age appropriate present with the kid's name on it.
Mm-hmm.
So plan on that. It's always fun. What else?
Are you gonna have
The next
any big sale coming up, or?
We've got a big sale now till the end of the month, and it's 30% off End of Volt.
Oh, that's good.
And if you are a Goat Club Mug Club member,
Say that 3 times fast.
well, it's not exact. I got it switched around a little bit. But if you've gotten a mug and you're in the Mug Club, it's buy one get one free pre-cut. And I had a girl come in today. She was so excited about it. She says, "You mean I get so if I get 2 jelly rolls, I get one free?" I said, "Yeah. The free one you get is the lesser priced one, but yeah." And so she got fat quarters, fat 8s, and jelly rolls.
Oh, good. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I made some posts reminding people the deal for this month's Goat Ranch Mug Club thing.
She
And
got it right.
it was Alyssa doing a little dance. I don't think I've shown it to you.
Anyway, yeah, I like my young people because they keep me hopping too.
Mhm. Yeah, they.
Sometimes they don't understand about inventory, but we'll get them past that.
Actively working on it.
They're working on it. Hopefully they don't get their feelings hurt when I have to correct them. I hate that part of my job.
Reminds me, we need to get Kristen a rotary cutter.
Do what?
We need to get Kristen a rotary cutter.
I thought we got her one.
No, Rebecca has one, Alyssa has one.
I swear I thought we got her one.
Everyone who works up front has one except Kristen.
I could have sworn we got her one.
And she kind of feels down about it.
I could have sworn. Well, we'll look.
So you all have your own rotary
Remind
cutter?
me. Text me sometime tomorrow. I'll look because I could have sworn we got her one.
Well, Kristen should be in tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to have one before she gets here, but I could have sworn we got her one.
We have not. Because she's been feeling down about it.
I could have sworn we got her one a week ago because I thought I saw something with Kristen written on it.
You might have saw my name. Our names are a little similar.
No,
I don't know.
Just text me tomorrow and I'll make sure when she gets here it's in her drawer. Or I'll go in the drawer and say, hey, how long has this been here in your drawer with your name on it?
That'd be cute. She doesn't watch the podcast, so.
So she's coming tomorrow, and I'm off Thursday. Hopefully, I got an appointment to take the broken leg goat to the vet.
Work Saturday then?
No, I'm gonna be off Saturday too.
Ooh, look at you.
Yeah, but I haven't had a day off in a week and a half.
Yuck. When I'm not here, I'm doing school stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think
when I'm not here, I'm doing farm stuff. Or this Saturday, I'm canning.
I don't think I've had a proper off day since Saturday. My off days are few and far between.
There's always work to do.
Yeah, I've been baking all the dang time.
So you're supposed to be able to ask me a question, and we got, what do we got, 7 minutes? 6 minutes? 9 minutes. Okay. Well, I can't see the clock here good, but you're supposed to ask me a question.
I'm supposed to ask you a question.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's
Anything you want to ask.
I don't know. I can't think of much. Oh, how about the next shop hop? Is that in the spring? They got one.
Okay, they got a shop hop going on the fall, and then the fall right now. I don't know if I'm going to be in the spring one with them, but then we also have the shop hop next summer. It will be July and August, like this year, and they've already come up with the fabric.
I guess that was very successful for everyone.
Yeah, besides that was super fun. And you got to meet a whole bunch of people. And I loved them finding the frog thing.
Oh, yeah. Looking for the frog.
Yeah, well, we've kept him, and he's been in some videos and stuff.
One of the gals in the crochet group, her and her daughter went to every single shop.
Yeah, some people went to every single shop.
That was a lot.
I don't know if Fancy feet. Oh.
Nap time.
So there he. That's actually not too terribly
he's too
big for him. Too terribly small,
size,
but
he's been in pictures.
He's been on Jackie's beds now. He's been on the cactus.
No, he goes better on this color bed.
He's hung from the Christmas lights. He's been. Oh no!
He sat in the cup.
So is there still row by row, or that's
we
gone?
There's still row by row.
We cannot
and I need to
cup.
make some more kits because somebody ordered a kit. And there's the row by row for this year. My row.
Oh, okay. With the bear
I'm
on
not
it.
gonna remove that.
I don't know if there's a. You can leave it there. I don't know if there's a kit there or not.
It looks like
I
still have a couple of row by rows I didn't even do yet.
We have a pattern, but no kits.
Pattern, but no kit. Somehow or other, it said we have one kit left, but we got patterns. But it said we had one kit left. But I'm gonna make some more kits because somebody ordered one from me. They called up and said, "Do you have any more kits?" And I said, "If I don't, we'll make one." So
that's a cute one.
Yeah. But there's row by row still. It's not as big as it was, and it's limited to the first 100 that sign up. So, but you can order online, and they also have on the rowbyrow.com. You can go and order the patterns. It's a download, but you go in there and you pay for it and get the download. And the shops that made the patterns get a cut of the download.
I actually have a question for Miss Jackie. How did you get it to stay in the pot?
You stuff the pot a little bit, and then you put lots of hot glue in there.
Oh, okay. Like, I was wondering how you kept it in there.
Yeah, it has, I made a little brown
dirt
part in there.
Okay, yeah.
And just glued the heck out of it.
It's cute.
Yeah, I've got about...
That's all you wanted to ask me? She didn't want to ask me, how much I weigh, or what's my age, or do I dye my hair?
Too much information.
Do I dye my hair? I have never had anybody ask me those questions, though.
No, I think that's impolite to ask people that.
Well, I mean, the last person asked what your favorite reptile was.
That wasn't interesting, and that was a long conversation after that, because I had a pet reptile when I was
when you were
pet
little.
lizard.
When April had it's kind of a cute story. She had white mice in one of those cages with all those little
toys and tunnels and
yeah.
stuff. Okay.
So she went to go visit a relative, and she says, "Mom, would you feed my mice for me?" And it was out on the porch, and I said, "Okay, fine." It's in a carport that was enclosed in a screen carport. So I go out there to feed these silly white mice, and I think she had about 10 in there because it was a pretty big aquarium. And so I said, "Where the heck are these mice? I didn't see them." So I'm pulling back the little covers, and all of a sudden there's this bright orange snake sitting in there. It was a rat snake, and it was the prettiest orange as that tray there.
Oh my!
He got in and just
Ate
got
every
in
one
ate
of them.
every single one of her mice. Well, I didn't think that happened, and I thought that little stinker. She went and bought a snake at the pet store because it was too pretty to be from out in the woods. So she comes home, and I said, "Okay, when are you going to tell me?" She goes, "What, Mom?" I said, "When are you going to tell me about that snake that's out there?" "What snake?" And she was crying because all her mice were gone.
Oh no!
So I had to call her friend to go take that snake way out in the woods. But I never saw a snake as pretty as that one, and I don't like snakes.
Well, snakes are pretty. There are huge variety. You just got to be careful. The shape of their shape of their head. You got to make sure it's the right shape.
Because there's like a little pond thing behind my house, we have some pretty big snakes, like water moccasins.
Oh yeah.
You have water moccasins in your pond?
Yeah.
Ooh, you gotta be careful of
It's
those.
scary. We don't know what's in that pond specifically because it's so murky and covered in algae you can't see into it.
Oh gosh.
But I know in the area we have
She
snapping
has
turtles.
a Loch Ness in her backyard.
We
You have a Loch Ness monster in your backyard.
we have a decent amount of land. So yeah, it's a little scary.
Well, down in Florida, we had pygmy rattlers and all kinds of poisonous snakes.
They have.
I remember one time my mom came home and there was a turkey in our backyard.
Oh, we have huge
gosh.
amount of turkeys. So we get the report we have almost 9 acres. And so there is a friend of ours who hunts on our property, and he has a camera. So every week he'll either call or text us and say, "Oh, I saw on the camera." And so this time last year, he called us one day and he says, "There's 14 turkeys out there."
Hey, I got you beat. I had 50 turkeys.
Wild?
Yep, and huge, just paraded right across the front of the house and down to the pasture. And they were up in the pasture across the street where the cows are, and I stopped counting after 50 because they were like they were all running together and all that. I mean, they're huge. They were
Yeah, they are
so
huge.
big.
But they're skinny. They're not good to cook.
No.
They're dry and they're skinny.
I was at my other house the other day because my boyfriend's friend is renting a house from my parents, and there was a white coyote, and it ran up the stairs, didn't trigger the motion sensor cameras at all, and was trying to get inside the house.
It'll take cats right off the back porches.
Yep.
So
We don't have any
coyotes,
cats
too.
at the other house. All of our cats are at my house. So it was freaky.
So hopefully no coyotes come to your house.
Yeah. My boyfriend.
Okay, well, we don't know what it's going to be next month because she said it's a
I know.
surprise.
It's a surprise.
I know.
Well, the producer knows what it's going to be next month, and
So-
maybe we'll put down. But what is the day of the month?
The 18th.
The 18th. I thought that was right.
But Alyssa knows, Kristen knows, Rebecca knows, Sam knows.
And we hope Sam will come back and join us because Sam's graduating. She's going to go to another a program that's going to help her out, and so she's going to only be working every other Sunday, and occasionally she'll work something, holidays or something. I think she's going to work Black Friday and Small Business Saturday.
I do believe she is. I'm trying to convince her to be involved with the November podcast.
Okay.
I say
I was trying to find the
involved.
turkey pictures, but
Because
She couldn't find her turkey pictures.
She's camera shy, so I haven't been able to convince her.
Who?
Sam.
She is shy.
She's
but
camera shy. She doesn't want to be in any of the TikToks, even if it's just like holding your phone out like this for a specific video. Because we have a
we'll work on it.
we have a
don't tell her.
TikTok.
Just leave it. It's just
We
on.
have-
There's no light or anything that says it's on.
We have a TikTok that's like your ex blocked you, come buy a yard of fabric and we'll search him up on our phone. That's an example of one of the videos we have on our TikTok.
So anyway, alrighty. Anybody that is an artist that would like to be on this podcast, contact the shop and we'll make sure you get in touch with the producer and she will make sure that you get on. We will be here on the 18th and we'll be here at the shop 7 days a week because Sunday we're open 11 to 2 and the rest of the time the regular hours. Come see us. Come to Hyderhangout and hang out with us and get your more on.